Greetings everybody, welcome back to Learn Melish 365. In the last lesson we covered how to say some basic greetings and what exactly the Melish language is. But in this installment we're going to be going over how to ask what someone's name is, how to give your name, how to say where you're from, and also how to ask other people where they are from. And on top of that we're also going to be going over pronouns, so this is a very packed lesson. I really hope you guys will take this all in because it's kind of a lot to remember, but if you watch this a couple of times, I'm sure you'll get to it. Maybe you might even understand everything on the first time you watch this, but we're just going to go over it. So without further ado, let's get right into this because there's a lot of explaining I have to do. So first, the pronouns. So right here on this PowerPoint, we have all of the pronouns that were in the Melish language on display. So first, let's start with I, which in Melish is just me. Like the English word me, but it doesn't actually mean the English word me. Don't get confused because YOLO is the word that means me in English, okay? Don't get confused with these, okay? YOLO does mean me in English and me means I. So keep that in mind, of course. You can also use YOLO to say the word my from English, okay? So you can use YOLO to say me and my. Next we have D, which is you, of course. You can also use it to say your. So just D, pretty easy to pronounce, I would say. Oh, sorry. Gek to say he, Gez to say she, and Gef to say they. So once again, that's Gek, Gez, Gef. And the good thing, well, not a good thing. One thing to know about these pronouns is that they can be used as one singular word, unlike English. So for instance, Gek means he, him, and his at the same time. It may be a little bit difficult to adjust to in the beginning, but you will get used to it. So for instance, you could say like, he loves going shopping. That would still be Gek loves going shopping. I don't have the full translation for it in Melish, but him, Gek, everything is the exact pronoun, okay? There's no multiple versions. There's also a plural version of you, which is dim, right here. And finally, to round things off, we have they, which can be used to say we or us. And I've got a little example here of using they, which means we love melon, they lodo melu. We love melons. Okay. So now we're going to learn how to say what's your name and also how to say what your name is. So if we look at this slide right here, you can see all of the words and what they represent and mean. So to say what's your name, it would be Vaz do di naze. Vaz do di naze right here. But if you want to say something like what is her name, it will be Vaz do gez naze. Because if we go back here, Gez is she, okay? But it can also mean her, like I said. So, Vaz do Gez naze will work fine. It would mean like, what is her name? If you want to answer the question, of course, that would be my name is. It will be me naze do mashi, or whatever your name is, okay? And once again, you can change the pronoun. So, me naze gez moshi. I said that wrong. Sorry guys. I meant you could change the pronoun like right here because that's the pronoun. So it'll be like Gez naze domashi, like her name is Mashi, or Gek naze dumashi, his name is Mashi. You get the point, okay? So you can just replace the pronoun to whatever the pronoun they use or whatever pronoun they are. So here's an example here. Gef naze do mashi. Their name is Mashi. Pretty easy. And next thing we have here is how to say where are you from. So to say where are you from in Melish, it will be Vuzon di Frozone. And the direct translation would be where you from. Vuzon di Frozone. Vuzon di Frozone. And once again, you can indeed change the pronoun. It's like where is he from, Vuzon Gek Frozone, Vuzon Gez Frozone, you get what I mean. And same with this. This is how you answer where you're from. So like you can say Vous on mi frozo. So this is different a bit. Instead of frozone, it's frozo. Vous on mi frozo, and in your country or wherever you're from. So vous on mi frozo melon. It's pretty easy. So here is your challenge for this lesson, guys. We're going to start doing these challenges. How do you say your name is Derek in Melish? Now, if you can't figure it out after going over the video a billion times, you can just check the description. But yeah, that is your challenge for this lesson. How do you say your name is Derek? Why did I say that weirdly? I don't know. But yeah, how do you say that in Melish? The answer will be in the description. Tils defaults Vapodo. We hope you have picked up a bunch of knowledge regarding Melish from this episode. I know this one was a bit more packed than the last one, but if we're going to deliver you guys a language, we want you to learn it the most efficient way. And I feel like this episode has got to be the most efficient one so far out of 2. So, thank you all for watching. Tils, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Fuzu.